Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and today we are going to make coffee. Now you may be saying, Thomas, how are you going to be making coffee? Well, I'm going to show you. You're not going to need a coffee pot, a Keurig, one of those 1-cup things with the filters and all. No. On this show, I'm going to teach you how to do stuff your own way. And the one thing I want you to get out of this is that you don't need to look up everything online. You can just do it yourself. If I can do it with the stuff I have in this place, then you can do it at home with the stuff you have at your place. We all just need to figure things out, or else these brains are going to be turned to mush. We're just be looking at our phones all the time. Oh, how do I do this? How do I do this? How do I do this? No, you can figure stuff out on your own. Easy. So what you're going to need to make coffee? You're obviously going to need a cup. You're going to need a filter. This is just a little cloth, and these little things will come in later. You need someone to put the filter in. This is a can of beans. And you say, how the heck are you going to make coffee out of that? Well, what I did, I took this knife, and I carved a little hole in the bottom. See that little hole? Okay, so you got the little hole. And what you need to do is, the water's almost boiling, what you need to do is take your filter, put it in. You may say, why are you not putting it on top like this? I've tried that, it doesn't work. Better it works at the bottom. See, trial and error always works. And you just put it at the bottom, and then you take a pen, and you kind of push it around to all the sides. Easy like that. Use tools. That's what these brains are used for, tools. Then you're gonna get coffee beans. These are, I don't know, Joe. I just found these in the cupboard. I don't even know where they came from. Let's take this, open it up. Pour some coffee beans in there. Trying to spill them, or that's quite a bit. You know, we can add a little bit more. See that? All right. So now your little metallic rabbit here has coffee beans in it. It's got the filter in it. Make sure you fold it the right way. There we go. And while we wait for the water to boil, I'll tell you today, I usually do this thing at school where I'll jump down like 4 steps. So when I chose to jump down these 4 steps a day, I ran up, I jumped, and I looked down and there was like 8 steps. So instead of falling 4, I fell 8. And I think I may have sprained both of my ankles simultaneously, but that's all right. Because on the next episode, we'll figure out how to make a homemade cast. Haha, that's a joke. We're not actually going to do that. Go to a trained professional. Alright, now that the water's boiling, and your trusty Thomas... Oh yeah, you want to put the pen and pencil here. I'll tell you why. Because if you just put the can of beans in there, you won't be able to see where the coffee is, and you're going to overflow. I've done lots of testing on this one, so yep, just take your boiling water and start pouring it in there. There we go. And it'll filter through. And we're making coffee, folks. We're making coffee. Now, what I want to teach on this show is that trial and error is a good thing. This format that I created, it took many tries. First, I didn't even have a filter. I just poured beans in this bean can and expected it to work. Well, guess what it did? All the coffee beans just fell through, and it did not taste good. It did not taste good at all. I tried to put the filter on top, but then I kept burning my hands. I finally put, I'll put it in there, and that'll work. And it finally did. It finally did work. And we just need to we need more of this in society today, because we get everyone to do things for us, and we're gonna lose our problem-solving abilities. That's how we became the most intelligent species on the planet, is that we figured out, hey, if I use a stick and stab a bull with it, it'll die, and we'll have to punch it to death. Right? Actually, I almost did the perfect amount of water for this. This is gonna be our quickest video yet. Okay, so that's done. See, see, this is now very hot, but you can just use your little bunny ears, lift it up. See, there's still stuff in there. And then when this is done, you just put it in the sink. It'll drain out. Use this to write your thoughts down right over there. And look at that. You got a cup of joe. Perfect. You can even look. None of the beans fell through. Perfectly black. Obviously you don't have any milk or sugar or anything like that. So, cheers. Ooh, that's hot, but it tastes good, and it works. Everything's reusable, besides the coffee beans. You want to get new ones, throw it in the compost. Yeah. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.